Hey guys, Vivi-chan here. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're gonna get into Hunter x Hunter episodes 105 and 106. Kokoriko. Now someone's so dense and foolish. She's pretty smart with coming up with all these strategies and techniques. You know how she said she had a kid, a child, a baby, but I don't think she actually had a kid. It was more you know how she created this technique. It was similar to having created a kid, something like that, but she didn't really have an actual kid. Yeah, it felt like seeing my child. I don't know, but the way it was worded, it sounds like she did have a kid. Yeah, because after this, we're not gonna have any breaks. Yeah. And I like that the king sort of have a different feeling towards this. I'll keep talking later. 散る涙勇気に変えてゆく天使の花広げ舞い上がれラララララララララ最後まで諦めないさやり続けるここに必ず意味がある You just try again. Man, we haven't seen Gon and Killua for a while. The last two episodes was mostly focused on King and the girl, which I don't think we got her name yet. I'll wait for it. And yeah, we got to see a bit of Morel versus Chitu. And the king, he said he was you know how the king wants to feel superior because he is superior. As for the physical, he is the strongest that I know of. Even Netero's oh my gosh, this guy's on a different status. He said that about Neferpito. So the king having is troubled by her keep beating him, but at the same time he's enjoying this. So yeah, he's feeling more human. Yeah, it's upsetting him, but he likes the challenge. Yeah, I would expect this to be humiliating, but I'm enjoying our matches. I'm just assuming it's his human side, I wonder if has she slept or she practiced. Oh. I think if she slept when she's laying down, it'd be hard to breathe. It's look at this undignified creature. Yet how do I keep losing to her? And then Shia LaBeouf was he never listens to anyone. But he did for her. So he's slowly changing. I wonder if he can create miracles can I see again? Your life? Oh. What if she says something really nice, like, The problem is she's not feeling fear. She's enjoying this. Oh, please wipe it. Someone get her some tissues. Bet the usual thing. Cure her booger, doesn't? Oh. Put my whole life on the line. Yeah, but if she loses once, he would like to continue playing. But she's offering her life. Oh, yeah. I mean, I said she's useless at home, but if she's a national champion, that's what she lived for. Is it money for her family back home? Oh, I love this. Oh, look at the kick. It's... Oh, if I ever... She said that to herself. Wow. What a naive and pure child. Oh, she's asking for his life too? I thought she was just... No, that's not what she was implying. Yeah, she just meant her life, but... It can't be. After all this work with Netero and everything, if he just kills himself... Oh! Oh, shit. But he can grow it back, right? Or am I confusing him with, like, Piccolo Cell, kinda? Oh, this is the king's resolve. Oh, man. I mean, he's skipping meals. He's not getting any breaks. Yeah, he needs to win this fight for his pride, his dignity. Okay, he's like, don't you dare interrupt. Oh, he's getting the therapy tool to stitch it back. What a position to be in. You know how Cheetah was coming to Shia LaBeouf to get his ability? I'm loving this so much. Fine, have it your way. Oh. Oh. So is it the exorcist, Hina? Did she do this? Or because she can exercise? Oh, they all went back to the capital to sorry, they were talking about the puppets of Neferpito, not the smoke clones of Morel. Yeah, Neferpito went back to treat the king. Okay. And I guess she has to be within range. Alright, so they have a portal to escape to. And Leo can only use his power for 1 hour, right? So... Uh-oh. He'll see... Somehow they need to get rid of Hagia. And he lied to them that his powers was for scouting. Okay. Yeah, and I think like Hyaga is trying to like possibly make the king owe him a favor. I mean, I don't... Dr. Blythe? I don't know if the king has any ability. Because like, I just know he's really strong and just use his tail to like whack things out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, she had to take back her puppet so she can use that puppet. Because it uses a lot of energy. Mmm. Okay, so he's gonna set up a portal so they can leave once they finish the job. But he gotta set the portal really close, because I mean, the closer the better, right? You could get away easily. Prepare 3 exits. Oh, that's really close. Oh, and he'll set up entrances. It doesn't matter as long as the king is the first lost. Is that one lost? That's the most important. Yeah, if she was here, I mean she, Neferpito. If she was here. Yeah, if Neferpito was here, he would have been able to track him down. Yeah, but this is the perfect chance since the end's not here. Mm-hmm. Diego? Secretary Bizef. He's the country's true ruler. Oh, wow. It's like, who dares to enter this palace? Okay. Three humans and 11 ants in the palace. His best and his last chance. Yeah, the other Chimera ants aren't really like helping the king. They just have like a similar goal. Yeah, and then royal guards always said you don't trust them. So it's like if you end in failure, oh well. List of available bodies? Tinkerbell? Thinkerbell? You trying to create a harem? I request 26. Okay, the numbers of the ladies. Alright, so at least. Alright, so here is where Palm. Okay. Oh, thank God for Palm. You know, I was gonna mention where was Palm, you know, when they were showing the royal guards and the king up there next to all of us. I was gonna mention where is Palm, but like I was trying to pay attention. I know I talk a lot, but if I don't talk now, I'm gonna forget to mention it later on. But yeah, Palm is gonna infiltrate in somehow, so that's another strategy. Wait. I'm assuming that guy is taking in the ladies just for his own enjoyment, create a harem, whatnot. But this part is badass. This. This is our chance to infiltrate the palace. Alright. Wait. 散る涙勇気に変えてゆく天使の花広げ舞い上がれ La 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 la. Okay, so they know that Neferpito's Nen is not around, since like usually you can detect the Nen right within the reach, because since I'm just gonna call her Nen is so like, her N is so like wide and encompassing that you can just feel it. But they're like, wait a minute, her Nen is not around, so then this gives Knov the best and his last chance to set up portals like for entrance and exits around the palaces, so we can escape and enter very easily. And we can see Palm, on the other hand, is about to infiltrate using another method. I know they were working with that other higher up that wanted to escape. You saw he was on the computer talking with the secretary guy, and then he's like, okay, which bodies will we send you? And then he chose like a lot of beautiful women, and this is where Palm comes in. She's gonna infiltrate as one of those bodies that the secretary guy wants. Alright, let's go. And he doesn't know that like the Chimera Ants aren't really working for the king, but they have a similar goal, so they just decide to like combine efforts. But the Royal Guards are kind of sensing that the Chimera Ants might fail anyways. But they could use them for a bit. And those are the food? So are these the selection people? It's not fruit. $5,000. Okay, he knows the people are in there. Okay. I think it's fruit. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's the portal. Wow, 5,000 people under the king. And I'm just scared he's gonna turn around and Neferpito, one of the royal guards, will be right behind him. I mean, he did set up some of... But, I mean, I don't know if the portal will work without him. Oh my gosh, he's getting so close. I'm so scared. Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. Okay. Oh, near the stairs. I know Shia Poof said he was gonna keep watch. Does he already notice Knov and just looking around? I'm like scared for him right now. Nice job. I guess he just sent his head to another dimension. What else is gonna come out? It's like murderous aura. That really is what it feels like with Neferpito. I feel like it's Neferpito's, right? Put another portal and just... Like, I feel like if you run, there's no escape either way. Oh, that was so scary. Please just take him out, please. I mean, maybe he popped out another IOU to use. Alright, the scouting is still on. And I think they're transporting the bodies? I mean, who would dare drive the truck in? I pray that Knov is okay. Oh, well, they're not going in the palace. They're going to where the secretary... Oh, that's Marcos? Isn't Marcos the one who knows Morel? Like, it was on the phone? Unless it's a different... Oh, this is food. Uh-huh. They know his style. Wait, is Marcos the other higher up? The one right after Diego? The one he was communicating with? The secretary? Letrus, oh man, will be your downfall. Imagine Palm comes out just like from behind him. Well, we gotta wait till we get inside his secret place. Ew, what are we gonna see in there? Ew, how many women are he keeping down there? Yep, there's 5 of them. Oh, I can't wait Palm to go like crazy on his ass. Oh, they thought they were gonna get tortured and, I don't know, used for something worse. So, I mean, their previous life might have been just as worse. But then, and Neferpito with the puppet. I would hate to have my dead body being controlled. So, I mean, even if you die, Neferpito, like I said, use your body. Whoosh, at least he got away. I hope nothing followed him. I think he just feels useless for being so scared of that aura. Damn. Look at what this man is reduced to. It broke his will. Damn, look how real this is. I mean, one hand he's worried about Palm going Kiro. At the same time, he's so scared. He's like, it's messing with him. And whoa, usually you don't see this type of character like do this, but listen to his voice. Like, I can't do it. I'm so scared. Like, damn. Will he be suspicious? Or he led you there on purpose. Please be Leo's demise here. Please, please. What power is he gonna pull from the IOU? Is that a reference to something? Black Planet? That 1 hour to use his ability? I mean, probably could be Chitu's power, because I remember when he helped out Chitu, and then Chito's like, I owe you one, and he's like, alright, I'll take that. And he knows Chitu is... I mean, the only person besides Shutter I know he has the power of is Chitu. I don't know, he had a bigger aura surrounding him, so he could be faster. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he'll win, but I mean, we don't know what other powers he has. And we won't see it until next week. And right now, the king... We haven't really seen much of the king this episode. I mean, like, we saw it last episode where, like, he was, like, oh my... Like, he was ready to sacrifice, like, her arm. And then he's like, if you win, you can have anything you want. And she's like, no, I'd rather just, like, sacrifice my whole life. Because my purpose in life is thanks to Gungi. So even if... So she's never lost. She's implying she's never lost, because if she did, it would mean her life. So that's why she's like, I want to bet what I usually bet, which is my life. And then she tells the king this, and the king's like, ha ha ha, my resolve was lacking. And then he rips off his own arm as an apology. And Shia LaPouf is just like, oh, a king, like, you can't do that. Like, I don't want you to die. So then he was like, let me get a Pito here to help fix your arm. But he's like, don't you dare interrupt this fight. And he like blows Shia LaPouf away. And then the girl is just like so shocked. She's like, I don't want to do this until you get your arms fixed. So he's like, in the end, he's like, I want to you know, kill this girl, but he can't do it because he wants to continue this fight. I mean, this Gungi game. Knov and Morel separate because they're like, oh, Neferpito's end is not like surrounding. This is the perfect chance to go in. So Morel is doing his thing and he meets up with Leo and then they decide to fight, and I really hope they get rid of Hagia here. It could be like a close fight, or Hagia might get away, because I feel like his demise might be with the royal guard. Like, he's gonna piss off the king or something and just like get destroyed so easily. Probably Chitu too, but it said Chitu returned to the palace, so maybe he's with Shia right now. Because when Knov was infiltrating, where's Shia LaPouf? Why isn't he here to like look around? That part was really suspenseful and intense. He's like getting closer. I'm like ready for something to pop out, and even when I'm prepared for something to pop out, it still scared me. Like when that one random chimera ant appeared. They said there was 11 chimera and 3 humans in the palace right now, and 3 of the humans, one is the blind girl Diego. I thought he was dead, but I guess you have to keep them alive to move them. But then you have Kite, who keeps moving even though he's dead. I mean, I assume he's dead since like we saw his head like taken off. And then we have secretary, oh my gosh, I can't say his name, starts with a B, secretary guy, and he calls in Marcos to send 5 bodies in, and then the girls are terrified. They're like, oh my gosh, what am I here for? And it turns out, oh, I get to just do like these work, I get food, I get a place to sleep, and all I have to do is satisfy this dude. Like, yay, a hug of relief, happiness. And yeah, Palm is just doing her job, looking around. Okay, there's one exit over here. Yeah, and they're in some kind of underground facility. She just decides to like, I gotta manipulate and tempt this secretary guy. So she just goes right in. After he calls in the tall girl, she like carries a platter of drink and she's like, would you like some? And you know, Palm can easily just like blush and pretend she's like in love, but she knows her duty is the most important. So she's like, yeah, to do this I need to like, if the plan, if I can't like let any information leak, and yeah, I can't let them use me, so I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not sure if Neferpito's powers will work on a dead person. I mean, I think it does, but not fully, because like when she tested it on Kite is just like really wild. So I guess like afterwards she decides to use live humans because that would be better to control, is my thoughts. Yeah, but after Noah was able to get out of there, he placed I think 4 portals, like one near the exit, one in the middle, and then one more somewhere else, like when he was in the hallway, and then he put one more near like the stairway. But he's like, I can't get any closer because whatever shit is Neferpito's up there, that aura is hella evil and vicious. Like he ran away, so like every moment his eyes were getting bigger with fear, like he's trembling, he's like shriveled up, and like he just reverted into a baby and just like, oh, I'm so scared. Like he's caring for his friends, but at the same time the fear is just so immense that he just can't think of anything else but that. Yeah, and then we haven't seen Gon or Killua these past 2 episodes, so maybe a little bit further on, when the plan gets more closer, we'll see them again. I know Gon is with Nakuru and Shoot, and Mereoron is trying to like gauge whether to trust the other 2. He's like, Knuckle kinda, but Shoot definitely not. And Killua's with Ikago going to see a doctor. I know I mentioned it so many times, but yeah. And of course Morel is now fighting Hagia. Netero is probably somewhere like powering up. I don't know, he was in his Buddha stance, sitting on some rock somewhere. Yeah, and let's see if the king Meruem is able to defeat the girl, because I mean, she says she wanted to help her family out, which I mean, looking at her clothes, I could already tell she's from the country, she's poor, and like Gungi is all that she has for her. Like usually a blind girl, she would be very useless, and the only thing like family would be able to do is to marry her off. But like, who wants a blind girl? Like, speaking reality wise, like not many people will want a blind person, because like you want like someone who can work. Looks wise, she's like average. I mean, her eyes are really like mesmerizing, but other than that, and she keeps like her nose snot keeps coming out, and I was just joking like, oh my gosh, if she had a wish, she could make her nose snot like go away. But like, I'm pretty sure her wish is to like help her family out. and because she's born in a family of 12, and like she said if she loses one match, like she'd be a burden, useless to her family. And I think the king misunderstood, and he's like, oh, you dare to say like you want a life for a life, but she didn't mean that. She only mentioned her life, and then her reward would be money. But then I think she was saying the money part in her head, but she said the life part out loud. The king was taken aback, and then but the king like ripped off his arm and all that. Like, a great episodes, very entertaining and interesting, and I can't wait to see more of these episodes. So look out for the next reaction, and peace out, guys.